Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, based on wherever you are watching this video and at the time you are watching the video. Please, if this is the first time you are watching our videos, please kindly follow the page, share, like, and comment. Thank you. Today we are coming to talk about the reasons why most American burgers are after Italian burgers. Today we are coming to discuss 2 or 3 points on that. To start with, I would like to say 2 or 3 words to most our people, especially African residents living in Africa right now, planning to travel. If you are planning to travel, please, in case maybe you come across a message like that, or a message that is tarnishing Italian image of African citizens living in Europe or in Italy precisely, if that such message is just turning their image like African residents living in Italy are doing farming work or are farmers and so, don't be discouraged by those words. Never be discouraged, because that is not what Africans living in Italy are doing. Farming work is all over the world. It is all over the world, and it is people who do farm. Animals does not farm. So since farming work is in the US, it is in Canada, it is in Australia, and also in Germany, Italy here, and many other countries, it is people who must do it. And that is what is it. That does not mean Africans residents or African citizens, or especially Ghanaians living in Italy here, are farmers or are doing farming work. That is not what is it. So if you are over there, in case you get the opportunity to come to Italy or maybe Europe, if it happened to be Italy, don't be discouraged by those words. Just follow up and move on to come, because the country itself does not make you rich, or it does not make you big. Living in Australia, Germany, Italy, or maybe US does not make you live big. You live big based on how you are faced into the system, or how you fall into the system of that country, and also how you are blessed into that country. So living in America alone, or maybe Canada alone, does not make you big or even popular or well known than maybe living in Italy. No, it does not make you such, but rather how you find yourself and how you are blessed into that country or in that country. So I would like to tell you 2 or 3 reasons. When it comes to Italian burgers, living in Italian burgers, especially Ghanaians over there, when we go back home, Italian burgers are very, very smart. We are very, very smart. Why? Because of the country system. When you get into this country, in Italy here, they have a term, just one term they use to describe their country, that the foundation of this country is laid by hard work. So you getting into this country, they don't just allow you at your first arrival just to start working. You have to pass through some processes before you can be faced into the system. So that is one reason why most these American burgers and so when they get into US, immediately they get there, they don't know what is it. That is why you see them, most of them showing houses, mirrors, and other things, boasting with them. How many Italian burgers you see? Because we are too smart, we are more intelligent, we are above those levels. You understand? So we don't come out to show first of all the city and so, but we do try to face into the system of the country, because every country has a system. So first of all, that is what we used to do, and that is what the Italians said they used to do. They will pass you through some processes before you will get into the system, and after you are faced into that system, you are okay. That is why when we go back home, the way we do our things, the way even we talk, the way even we do react to some things happening in Africa, there is quite different. And you people can bear witness. We have our Magraheb here, who is very popular. Magraheb react to many videos and many things happening in Africa, but you will not see any violence in it because of the Italian system, how he is educated into the system, how he is fixed into the system. So Italian Borgers, first of all, we are too smart, which they think that they are living in a big country, and so they should have been at that position. But that the system of America does not create such opportunity to them, so they don't have it. Italy too, historically, when it comes to politically, American today is well known, is popularly known worldwide, more than every country today, as we know. But historically, America cannot compare itself to, when it comes to politics, it can never compare itself to Italy. Historically, it can never compare itself to Italy. Even today, right now today, America is not bigger than Italy. I differ to say. Why am I saying this? Because all the most important union worldwide, which American partake, Italy too is part of it. To mention them, or to mention few, that is G7, NATO, G20, and many others. Italy is part of it. When it comes to final decision taking, Italy is part of it. So I see no reason why people will be thinking maybe living in Italy or what. They don't know more about Italy. First of all, America itself was created by Italians. So how do you brag, or how do you say maybe you are bigger than your father, the one who gave birth to you? You need to learn more. I think most of our people need to learn more before they will come out maybe to speak about Italy, because they don't know what really Italy is. And today we would like to share 2 or 3 things with you to discuss or to describe more of what Italy is. America discovered Italy by Amerigo Vespucci from Florence. In Italian, it is called Firenze. Amerigo Vespucci discovered America. Why am I saying? You know, many people, we know it was Cristoforo Colombo who discovered America. It is true. That is true. But Cristoforo Colombo did not reach where we can locate America today. Our North America, Canada, and our United States of America today. Cristoforo did not reach there. Cristoforo was up to Colombia and this Argentina zone. That is why when he went back with the Spanish, that is where they landed. So Amerigo Vespucci was the one who was able to reach to those northern part of America, that northern part of America today we are calling America and Canada and many other places. And that is why that place too, that area too is called by his name. Because the original name was Amerigo, because he was called Amerigo Vespucci. So if you don't know that your country was discovered or was even created by, was even made by Italians. So if you don't know, Italians are, so people living in Italy, you need to give them respect, much respect when it comes to political decision and many other things. America is not all that bigger than Italy. The one thing about Italy has no insecurity problem. People living in Italy are well secure. They don't have any security system in this country. If you people will bear witness, or we will bear witness, when it happened to be this kind of terrorist attack in the Europe countries, it happened in Germany, it happened in France and Belgium. We never heard anything like that happen in Italy. It's not like they don't have terrorists, but they do arrest them because of the high security system they have. The guy who did that attempt, or who attacked civilians in Germany. Immediately they searched for him for days. They couldn't get him in Italy. But immediately he get to this country. Less than 5 minutes, he was arrested and shot dead. They were not supposed to kill him, but he backfired. He was the one who first started shooting the policeman who stopped him. So they too reply and then shoot him back, which led to his death. Even most of them, their citizens even complained about, because he was not supposed to be killed, because he was supposed to be arrested and also cautioned. That is what they do to their terrorists. They don't kill them. So you living there in that country which is not secure, where they use guns as pencils and pens, bragging with it. How do you compare yourself to someone living in a country where he is well secure, protected, and defended? You are not defended in that country. You are not protected. You can be shot at any time. When you are in and your children are out, you are afraid. So how do you brag with it? And another thing about Italy is the houses where we are living. Most Italian buildings are story buildings. They are not like those wooden houses they are living in the US there. Most of them, their houses are plastic and wood, so that is why they can carry those houses from one place to another. No, we are not living in those houses, in such houses in Italy here. We are living better. So you being there bragging with America, why doing home care? You know one thing they do over there, they work. How many of you know what American Borgers are doing over there? They don't mention their work. They are not proud of what they do over there, because most of them are doing home care. That is what they call it. They give it home care, trying to make that job special, as a special job, but that is not what it is. Home care is just like taking care of old men, old women, or maybe working in a house. Ghanaians especially living in Italy here, we don't do such job. We don't do that. We are working in a better place, in a decent place. You can see the environment where I am. This library, you say, is an antiquarian library. Even US there, you will not even get the opportunity to get in, but this is where I'm working. So that is what most of African citizens are doing here in Italy. They are working in the better places and living better. So you doing home care, coming out just to talk about people who are well educated and trained. How do you feel? So you just feel that, oh, let me just go out and then vomit nonsense, and you come out and be doing that because that is how you are trained. Because in that country you were not trained, you were not teach how to talk, how to live with the people, and even how to do your things. So you just come out and say anything you want. I don't want this video to get too longer. You know, and another thing about Italy, their food, high quality food. When it comes to good food, Italy is rated #1. It's champion worldwide. So people, Americans, for example, most of their foreigners, when they do come to this country as stores, that is what they will make sure they taste something from Italy here, something good from Italy, and also carry along with an Italian one in their foods. The food they already processed, they will carry most of them along with them. And it is not Americans, so worldwide, people from far distance do come to this country to taste Italian food. Italy is known popular. You people know pizza, when it comes to pasta, macaroni, and many other things, lasagna, and other many other good food. They are all from this country, and it is only here you can get such food and taste it. Roma was rated 2022 as the best city whereby one can find better food to eat. Rome. So what are you people are eating jungle food. That is why there is too much obesity problem. You people have obesity problem. Italy, we don't have any obesity problem. There is no obesity problem in this country whereby one can be fat. Just to carry the person along, they have to break down a window for fire service to be able to carry the person along. We don't have that problem. Italians are not facing that problem because they eat good and they are living better. And one thing again, the reason why those living in Africa, when you are planning to travel, you should choose Italy. The sanitation system, the hospital. They have insurance. It is free insurance. When you are sick, you don't pay for anything. It's not like America, whereby you fall down, they will first ask for credit card before they will take care of. No, Italy is not like that. That is not what Italy is. You are assured. That is why I say when you get into the system, they will make sure they give you your tax code, which is your hospital card, and many other things. First of all, you need to get that because it is free of charge. The government give that one free to everyone, and give you a place to stay to where you will be educated, and they will be also giving you some small allowances. They don't just leave you there like that or abandon you. So Italy has no problem, has no obesity problem. We are not facing, this country never faced any obesity problem. And Italy too, this American bucket, there is one thing we will not do for them anymore. Those living in America, whenever they are planning to go back home, they do call here. Oh, can you get me Italian stuff, something like shoes, belt, and high quality shirt? We will not do that anymore. If you know your country is popular, when you are going back to Africa, go with your country shirt and let's see how people will see you. When it comes to fashion and design, you can't compare any country to Italy. Gucci, Fendi, Dolce & Gabbana, Aldomoro, Nero Giardini, Versace, all these great marks are from Italy, are from this country. Mention one of American this thing. The only one you will tell me is Nike. Nike, even on their product, they are synthetic. They are synthetic. So how do you boast? How do you brag with that country? A country that cannot produce anything of its own. And most of the machines and other things you people do process over there, the metals and other things are processed here first. So they are made up here. They do everything here. Because most of them sometimes I've been in a fabrica before, so I know what I'm talking about. Whenever they finish with the thing, the destination is US. So most of the things are done here, then they will carry them over there for the final process. So you living in a country whereby you cannot produce anything for office, so how do you brag with it? How do you brag with this country? And when it comes to technology, America too. I'm not saying America has nothing, but Italy is well known when it comes to technology too. To talk of Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, and many other machines, high quality machines are made of Italy. Most of them are from Italy. If you are looking for a good and high quality machine in this Europe here, Italian machines are part of it. The last thing I would like to tell our people living over there, planning to travel to Europe or Italy especially, don't spend too much money because you want to land maybe in Germany or you want to land in Holland or Australia or any. No. In case it happened to be Italy and the journey to Italy will cost you less, please follow that way or follow that trend and come to Italy. Because when you get here, there is one thing they don't know. Those living over there, when they are talking about Italy, they don't know. Europe make it so possible to the extent that you can travel from one country to another without any border control in case you have all the necessary documents. It is free, it is border free, so you can travel. So if I'm living in Italy and I don't find myself in a better condition in this country, I can move from here to Germany without any border control, or even France or any other place. So you hear mentioning Germany and many other places. Maybe someone living in Italy here for more than 15 years. If Italy is not good, what will you be doing here? You have all your documents, you move. But we are here because that is not what Italy is. Italy is a nice country, better, and the most beautiful country. Most of their cities are admired, and they are even, this kind of UNESCO, this thing. Most of these cities are rated. Rome, Napoli, Palermo, Florence, Milan, and many other places. They are rated high. They are high rated. So how are you comparing US to this? The final this thing to most of our people is still encouraging you people. Please, if this is the first time you are watching my videos, kindly follow, share, like, and comment. And at the same time too, I'm still remembering you. Don't be discouraged about what this guy is saying. And also, he's talking about how people used to get into this country. How you do get into this country has nothing to do with your personality. No, it has nothing to do with your personality. Whether you pass through by sea, by land, or maybe you even fly to this Europe or America, it has nothing to do with your personality. So my people living in Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal, and many other countries, please, when they do say this thing, don't be discouraged by their words. US, to people do get to US through this kind of Mexico. They pass through Mexico before they will get to the country. It has nothing to do with their personality and them. How do you call it? The process through which you get into one country has nothing to do with what you will be in future and how you will be blessed. It has nothing to do. Some people fly from Africa to this Europe here, they are not making it, or in America they are not making it. While some pass through this Mediterranean Sea, they are living better. Some also pass through this Mediterranean Sea, they are not making it too. So from where you pass to get into one country has nothing to do with your personality or what you will be in the next future and how you will be blessed. Thank you very much for watching the video. If this is the first time I'm still reminding you to follow the page, share, like, and comment, because for more of this will come and I will give you more about Italy too. Thank you very much. Thank you.